What's happening, guys? I'm here in the lovely Fujairah, which is another emirate in Dubai. In case you don't know. Some of you may be like, where the hell is he? This isn't Dubai. Yeah, it's not. It's very different. A little staycation away, and yeah, pretty good spot. A nice walk up the hill for this week's YouTube video, or Instagram, depending on what you're watching it on. So, as you've probably seen, I've been doing a few talks so far for the Dubai Fitness Challenge. Plenty more to come. Talking to a lot of corporate companies about nutrition, exercise in the workplace, trying to get them more healthy, more fit, more productive. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole presentation, but one of the slides we talk about and I see a lot of issues with is finding time for exercise. Now, this is an interesting topic because on one hand, you could just say, you know, it's up to you to find time. And I do believe that, you know, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and this is kind of a line I do, you know, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, it's up to you how you use them, which is very true. But where I see a problem is that people are being unrealistic about what they should be doing. Now, the problem is, yes, everyone has time, I perfectly believe that, okay? But what do we mean by time? Now, to a lot of people, they see people training, you know, making these ridiculous meal preps as the same meal 6 times a day for 6 days in a row, and then just assume they need 2 hours spare every day for the gym training at least. Now, that's not the case, and it's a shame because that probably puts a lot of people off because they think, I can't go to the gym for 2 hours, I can't meal prep for 2 hours a day, I've got kids, I've got family, I've got work. And I totally understand that, because you have to understand that's not what most people do, and that's not what you have to do either, okay? Now, let's say you do nothing at the moment. You can't find any time for exercise. Start with 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes, okay? Let's be honest. If it means getting up 10 minutes early, you have 10 minutes, go for a walk. Just start with that. Something very, very simple, okay? Again, all that happens is the next week you get used to it. You go to 20 minutes. See what I mean? You then go to 30 minutes. That 30 minutes then starts to become a 10-minute walk and 20-minute bodyweight exercises at home. See where I'm getting at here? It started off as you managed to do it 3 times a week, once on the weekends. You can now do it both days on the weekends and 3 times during the week. See what I mean? Again, with food prep. When you're making dinner, you start to think, right, how can I, and this is what I do all the time, how can I make more food without taking up more time? Very simple. Whatever you're making, make double, make triple, okay? That's it. So when you're making food for even for the whole family, it's enough to feed 4, make enough to feed 8. Then you, I don't know, have it for your family again the next day, or you take it for the lunches for the next few days to work. So the point is very simple tips that help, okay? So, you know, I could go on about lots of tips, and maybe I'll make another video on finding time, but the main point of this video was for you to understand that, yes, you all have time, we all have time. Don't say you don't have time when you say you watched the whole series of whatever on Netflix, because you could have been exercising, you could have been food prepping, okay? Downtime is important, I get that, but exercise is more important. So we all have time, but this is just me emphasizing, you get what I'm saying. With your situation, you probably don't have 2-3 hours a day, and that's fine because you don't need 2-3 hours a day. Simple tips, think about the small change you can make. I always talk about the small changes add up and make the big difference, okay? So I hope this helped. Please, any questions you have, maybe disagree with me, that's fine. Let me know in the comments. I'm always up for a discussion. Just don't be a dick. All right, over and out. I'm not a spaceman, I don't know. Anyway, see you later, guys.